Well, this month marks 1 year since Helene left devastation in North Carolina and East Tennessee. Flooding damaged dozens of roads and bridges. Rebuilding has been underway since then. Mark Nagi with TDOT joining me now. So, Mark, we're almost a year in, and the work that's been done so far has been incredible, really.
Well, at one point, we had 49 sections of roadways and bridges that were closed across East Tennessee, especially in Upper East Tennessee. As of today, we have 47 of those 49 sections, at least partially back open. So anybody who's around this area, especially in the days and weeks after Helene, if you told them that most of these roadways and bridges would be back open within a year, I think people would have been very skeptical.
Yeah.
So it's been a lot of hard work by our TDOT folks, by our contractors, certainly our local partners in these different counties, and a lot of work has taken place. There's a lot more work to do.
And there is an official celebration coming up next week, right?
Yeah, so the I-26 twin bridges in Irwin, very close to exit 40, Jackson Love Highway, they were completely destroyed by Helene. And TDOT, we were able to get one lane of traffic open in each direction by the end of last October. So really only within about 4 or 5 weeks. So that's been great. But recently, within the past couple of weeks, we were able to get fully 2 lanes of traffic in each direction, both of those bridges completely rebuilt. And we're having an official reopening ceremony on Monday.
And I think people have the question of what is left to do.
So you have State Route 353 in Washington County. So there's a bridge there that we expect to be open next spring. And then you, of course, have US 321 in Carter and Johnson counties, expecting that to be open here in the next couple of months. I-40 in Cobb County, though, that's the area that people really do ask a lot of questions about. You have one lane of traffic open in each direction, but there's just a massive amount of damage that was done there. 7 separate sections that saw damage on the eastbound side. We anticipate that roadway being completely reopened about next summer. But remember, on the North Carolina side, they still have even more work to do. They even had more devastation than we had. So even when we're able to get our section completely open, you're still going to be down to 1 lane in each direction when you go into North Carolina.
Let's talk for a minute about other projects with TDOT. And obviously the focus has been so much, rightfully so, on fixing this damage. Has that delayed any other projects because of that? So
there are certain projects that we're still obviously working on every day. I mean, think about it. You've got Alcoa Highway, which is the largest project in the state. And that project near the UT Medical Center, near the UT campus, that work continues. And then, of course, you have I-275, that bridge replacement project in Knox County. We have one more weekend closure coming up. That's going to be on the last weekend of this month. So we had those 2 closures in July. One more to finish up that work is going to be taking place the weekend of September 26th. Obviously, we don't do that work when there's a Tennessee home game taking place.
Smart.
Yes.
Anything else people should know about as far as what TDOT is working on right now?
One thing I would suggest is a lot of people are coming into town for this Tennessee-Georgia game, okay? And so you're going to have a lot of increased traffic on I-40, on I-640, I-275, all these different areas. So make sure you leave early. And remember, you can't park on campus without a parking pass. So, do this advanced homework so you can make sure you're getting to and from your destination safely. And then please use patience, because everybody's trying to get to the game as quickly and safely as possible. And certainly that's the same case when people are leaving the game.
Well, you know where you can see the game very clearly? Sitting on your couch watching it on television, right?
That's the best place. You can also go right to the fridge and get your replacements. You don't have to worry about anything.
All right, Mark, thank you so much. We appreciate that update.
Thank you.
And as we've been talking about, in Unicoi County, both lanes on the Interstate 26 bridges near exit 40 did reopen, and around 15,000 vehicles have used that each day.